Hello and welcome to my studio. I'm Naomi from Pigeon Art, and today we are doing a massive declutter of my studio because if you haven't seen my past videos, look, my husband and I are planning this big move from Sydney, where we are now, to Tasmania on our land where we own 100 acres and we'll be living in a bus. I thought I'd start with my studio because that is just my stuff and I don't have to be checking with my husband Luke every time. So as you can see, I've already done it. It was actually really hard. I can tell you straight away. I find decluttering difficult anyway because I'm quite a nostalgic person and I have many interests, especially with my studio, because even if there's something I haven't done, like art supplies, a type of art I haven't done in years, I know that I go back to certain art mediums and things like that. After 5 years, I might come back and be like, I had some, it's all gone. But I just had to do it. There's no choice. This is my only option. The aim is to not have to pay for storage. Before we go into it, I was gonna give you a little update of what I've already done so far. This is a bit of a full circle moment. One of my first videos on this channel was organizing this room I'm about to show you and making it nice, and we're back to it looking pretty terrible. But we're in the midst of decluttering, so I can't be too harsh on myself. Hang on, I'll show you now. Okay, so it's very dark in here. It's always been. We've done already some decluttering, but this is what it looks like at the moment. So I've got these I want to try and get rid of, these artworks. Some things, like that's a solar stuff, so I'm just gonna have to hang around for a little while. Our shoes are in here because Toffee will eat them if we leave them out where we normally do. The couch has been up for sale for ages and not sold yet. I've got 2 sewing machines. I've only ever shown one on the Singer sewing machines. I've only ever shown one on the channel. But I'm trying to get rid of the first one, the one that I showed on the channel. The trunks there, they are up for sale. I've had lots of time wasters. I'm thinking of doing a sale online and maybe selling all my artworks. These are all my ceramics from when I used to do those, which is how I started my channel many years ago. So I might sell them as well. Not everything up here is for sale. We're trying to get rid of. So it's hard to make heads or tails of anything. So there used to be a Fantastic Furniture shelf here full of my stuff. I've gotten rid of the shelf itself and most of the stuff that was on it, and then the rest have been packed away already. So we're getting there. We just need to keep going. I guess I get to a point where I'm like, yeah, I've had enough of decluttering, and then I don't try anymore. So I think the first place to start with the decluttering is seeing how much I have here. I have a couple of boxes here, and I think I need to just consolidate everything and try and make it fit into the smallest box. Right now you're on top of some tubs that some of my fabrics and all of my yarn lives in. I think I can definitely consolidate the yarn. Definitely don't need 2 of them. Fabrics is going to be harder. I think the other thing I need to do is go decide what I'm going to actually try and use up before we move. But I don't want to put it too much pressure on. So it turns out I wasn't recording. I think I'm too tired to be filming while I do this. But I fitted it all in to one tub. So I've got an extra tub over here. This is my fabric stash. This is the failed attempt at the dress. Make a couple of tops with this and this. They work really well together. Look how nice that is. Anyway, I'll leave these out. I think this might be my next project. I think I might donate this. I bought this to make Christmas stuff with a friend and we never did that. Along with this. Donate. Hardly anything left of it. I can chuck this one out. I bought this fabric. I'm trying to declutter and I'm buying more fabric. $2 per meter. And there's a meter and a half there. It was $3. Had to get it. Okay, now I'm trying to consolidate all my stuff. So. That's my mock-up fabric. Never know when I'm going to need wadding. Bought these on holidays in Tassie. These are fat quarters and that's a little bit of extra remnant fabric. There you go. I'm holding on to them. I'm going to hold on to this. This is for my heat pack, my wheat pack. And a toffee put a hole in it. So I might need this to fix the wheat pack. Okay, so everything seems to fit in here. I've emptied this one. Oh. Don't think there's much in here. Interfacing. These are all of my patterns and I have an idea of where to put them so that they're a bit better organized. Okay, so I found 3 more balls of yarn which will not fit in that container because it was chockers already. I don't know why it wasn't with the rest of the yarn. My plan is to use more of those balls up before we move. Don't know what's on that. I need to check it. What do people do with their old CDs? I'm going to deal with those patterns next. I bought this a long time ago. Filing cabinet for my business. How long do you have to keep tax stuff? This is 7 years because this is tax 2015. So I don't even know if I need to keep all this. Well, it looks mostly empty actually. We don't need any of these. Some of them are just bits of fabric. I used to sell these sort of things. It's a necklace. It's a teapot, another necklace pendant, little plate. Don't do that anymore. Editing me is going to hate current me because I'm not wearing a mic and I'm talking really quietly. These little ring holders. I had to turn off the camera for a minute. I was getting a bit overwhelmed, but this is a donate box. I don't need the box either. We're going to get some of these bins out. I'll show you, but I've got two there. I've got one over there. I've got one overflowing here. That's the project I want to try and do before we leave. I've got all of this that goes in the bin. That's going in the bin, two there. That's going downstairs. That's a relocate to downstairs. And then we've got that paper bag as well for now. All right, I took those downstairs, ready to be a bin again. Looking a little less stressful, less toughy, along with my mold. That will go in the bin as well. Okay, so I'm going to put my gimbal on charge and have a break. Well, I definitely don't need to buy more paper and canvases for a few years. I'm going to put empty ones within reach and full ones out of the way for now, but to go back through and keep only the artwork I want to keep. I think these canvases will fit at the top there. At the top are the full pads. And I think I'll just try and chuck these up there as well. That is a shame, it doesn't fit, so they'll have to stay out. Okay, these do fit there, so I will just try and work out what to do with these for now. I find it really hard to make decisions about things like art supplies. These are essentially three of the same thing. These has 60 of them. This has, just counted 24. And this is 12, but these are like pencil shaped. Kept all three of those, and I probably had more, but I have done some decluttering over the years. I am trying to make a decision whether I need the 24 or the 60. I've barely used them. I think this was a present from in high school. Someone gifted me this. I don't even remember getting this one. Yeah, haven't used them. Look, I will one day come back to soft pastels. I used to love them in high school. So I will keep one, but the decision which one is a good question. Something to think about. Oh my god, it gets worse. I just found another pack. I'm getting rid of this one for sure. I'm having the same conundrum here. I've got this has charcoal in it. I've got 3 different boxes of charcoal, and I know I've got more in here because that's the stuff I took on that charcoal workshop I was at. I've decided to get rid of these guys, keeping the larger amounts of things. I'm gonna keep this one, the bigger one, and get rid of the smaller ones. All right, it's 4 o'clock. I think I'm done for the day. I'm just finding it really overwhelming and hard to make decisions, so I think it's time to stop. But top of that shelf. I think I'm going to get rid of this. It's just going to take up too much room. It doesn't get smaller than that. I've got these drawers to go through. I've got down here to go through. This one there. That one there. These artworks will probably go up for sale. I actually want to get to this project tomorrow, which I don't know if that's come out or not yet. I've got a few videos on the go at the moment, so I'm not sure, and I have no idea when things are coming out. I have decided though that this calyx shelf isn't coming with us. We are keeping most of our flat packs because, well, one, they don't take any room to store, and they're just really useful. They should fit in any space, blah blah blah. But this one, just because it's different to the others, the rest of the ones we have are white. We're going to leave this one. We're going to sell this one. So, you can see I've been touching charcoal. All right, so that's it for me, and see you tomorrow. Okay, so this is day 2 of decluttering my studio. I got a fair bit done yesterday. I have a couple of piles back there. Some things to donate, some things I'm going to try and sell. I'm going to try and get this calyx empty today, and maybe put it up for sale or for free, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna get started now. I'm gonna have this box here. This will probably be a donate box. and that can be my bin bag for now. But I think we're definitely downsizing. And what I haven't said yet, which I might have said in my introduction, I haven't filmed that yet, I actually have done this a few weeks ago. I went through and got rid of a whole heap of ceramic stuff. This is actually my second pass basically, so it could have been a lot more that I was getting rid of in one go, but I think I needed to do that first pass, say goodbye to things I really knew I wasn't going to do again. Just wanted them out of the house. I might get started on these things in that corner above my hand there, little nook there, and it's all beads and things like that. I was planning on keeping them all, but I don't know what I'm going to do. There's so many in there, but just there's a lot of good memories. Okay, so I haven't gotten rid of much from this little area. I think I'm going to hold on to almost everything. I kept the box for this puzzle and I will just flatten it out and put it back in here. I think I'm going to keep it still. I like it. I don't know how to break it. Like, it's... Maybe if I do it at the top there. No. It is strong. Ah, here we go. So the Calyx shelf is empty except for that, which I can't carry. I need to get this out of here. I need to go through a few things on the ground there. I gave up on the drawers. I think everything in there is things that I need. Still a fair bit of stuff on the desk. Everything's fitting in here for now. And then I put these behind the door, ready to go through. And on the ground are some projects. I think I'm going to put the current projects in one of those tubs as well, so I can just get it out of the way. But for now, I really need a break. I'm gonna go and have some lunch. Hi everyone, Editing Noemi here. I just wanted to pop in and say that as of this moment, when I've edited, we've passed the 500 subscriber mark. I wanted to say a huge thank you, and I thought as a thank you, maybe we could do a giveaway. So I found, while I was cleaning, 3 artworks that I've done here on this channel, and I thought it would be fun to do an original artwork giveaway. So the 3 options are an orange sunrise, purple sunset, or a blue sunrise. So those are your options. So to enter, you need to go into the comments and tell me which one you would want, and I will pick out a name, and whoever wins will get the one they want. And that is open internationally, and we'll do the draw for the next video. So make sure you enter. The odds are in your favor. Desk is still very messy. I can't deal with that right now. Oh, I still needed to do all this. I think I'm going to leave that for now and do it another day. But I think we're done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a like. It really helps me out. I upload some Sundays with art, DIY sewing, a bus, and decluttering and preparing for living off-grid and tiny living videos. And I hope to see you then. Bye!